Let me pull out my tunnel snake. It's gonna fall out of my pants. Hey, 'cause Fallout. Hey,
Get it?
hey.
4 of them. 4 of them will fall out of my pants.
I'm an echidna.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PJC cast, the Proud Jacuzzi crew, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name is Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And on this podcast we take 2 very totally opposite things and we choose between them. They're called Would You Rathers. And that's what we do here. If you have any of said Would You Rathers, you can send them to the pjccast@gmail.com or tweet them at us using the hashtag PJCcast.
We'll give you a shout out.
We'll shout you right out.
Shout you right out of this house.
Yeah. because that's how Twitter works.
Yeah.
It's an audio medium.
Yeah.
Hey, Tweetmeister.
Yeah?
Thanks for giving us some Would You Rather.
Hey, no problem. Was this under 140? I don't know.
Now they bumped it up, bro.
Oh my god.
It's 280 now.
It's the wave of the future.
Mom, is that the bell for the Tweet Master? Oh, I do believe it is. Kids, feel free to go out down to the Tweet Master with your shiny nickels and buy yourself a fresh new tweet.
Oh boy, the Tweet Master, the Tweet Master. Now it's just all political and racist stuff today, kids. Sorry. Oh, nothing by comedians.
And there's one kid that's like, I'll buy you out.
I'm an edgelord.
Anti-comical and witty.
Nope. No, they aren't. I had to look up what an edgelord was.
It's rough.
It's not a great person.
Yeah, it's kind of a shitty person.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it said. It was mumble, 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 not a great person, period, on urbandictionary.com.
Now it will be.
After this, we got them setting our sights. Hey, you guys want to do a Would You Rather?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I guess.
Yes, you do. No, you don't have to guess. I'm about to tell you.
Oh. Good.
So our first Would You Rather comes to us from Max in Oakland. And Max asks... That's a tongue twister.
Max the Mask.
Max the Mask asks... Would you rather have ice cream taste like rice or rice taste like ice cream?
Oh.
Either way, it's kind of shitty.
Well.
Because if I want a nice savory side dish, I don't want it tasting like fudge ripple.
I mean,
Just don't have rice. Put some barley in it instead.
yeah, get some couscous, some quinoa.
A
So
noodle.
you're saying I have to get rid of my rice?
You could just have orzo pasta instead, and it's sort of like rice.
Rice is nice, but it's just a grain. Rice is nice, but I'm not insane. Rice is nice. Rice is nice. Home movies, anybody? Home movies?
I don't remember that one.
Oh, there's a musical number. It's great.
Damn.
I loved their musical numbers.
They were pretty good.
They were very good.
Yeah. So shit. I don't know. Like what? I've actually like had some like decent rice pudding ice cream that I've enjoyed, but I guess that's not the same.
What would happen if you ate that?
Oh my god.
It's rice pudding and it's ice cream.
Well, it's like it's
Would it
Would
taste like...
self-fold onto itself.
it's like it's rice. It's like it's got the flavoring. Like I don't know. I'm thinking it was like it was like a paleta. You guys know what a paleta is?
I don't.
It's like like a Mexican of ice cream bars.
Okay.
They're really fucking choice and good.
Yeah.
And whenever I go to the grocery outlet, the one that I go to has like this cooler full of paletas. And probably totally butchering the pronunciation. I apologize to anybody who actually knows.
It's okay. You're
shit
white.
and does it right. Like the one of the ones flavors I like is the rice pudding, and it actually has rice in it, which is kind of not great. But it tastes real good.
That's the least favorite part of it is the rice chunks.
It's like a salt shaker. There's some rice in it.
It's cinnamony, and it's got it's got raisins in it. I almost said grapes, but it's the tiny shriveled versions of
right.
those. But yeah, it's real good.
The olds of the grape world.
Go to bed, raisin.
Turn down your music. I'm a raisin.
Aren't you past your bedtime, raisin?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's 6:01 p.m.
I'm going to go into that rice pudding pop over there.
Pull the wrapper, my covers, right on over me.
It's a cute raisin.
What do you think it would taste like if you got yourself like a yummy Thai curry, like, it's like a nice red curry,
right?
Coconut milk, got all the bean sprouts and the the good stuff
the
in there,
accoutrement.
And you pour that over your rice that's bubblegum flavored. How do you think that's like? What do you think? It's
terrible.
What's it? You think? What's the kind of taste experience is that you think?
A nightmarish conglomeration of
is the rice that inhuman blue color that we've decided
is bubblegum?
Is bubblegum
specifically bubblegum ice cream too.
Bubblegum ice cream, yes,
is blue,
like a really deep blue with some pink in it.
Electric blue.
It's electric blue.
It's electric boogaloo blue.
And yeah, unless it's like that really insidious bubblegum ice cream that actually has like chunks of bubblegum in it to crack your child teeth in, because it's frozen bubblegum, which is not the most malleable or ductile of materials in the world.
So first it cracks your tooth, and then it pulls it right out. Because it's sticky.
Bubblegum ice cream invented by dentists.
The secret does come out.
We're going to get shut down by the World Dentist Association. They've caught on to our plans.
The Dentumati?
That's right. The Dentumati.
The Dentmanati? I don't know.
You're getting there. We'll check in with you at the end of the episode and see.
The Church of Scientology?
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, conversely, would you...
the Church of Scientology, run by dentists.
Would the ice cream...
Shut your mouths.
With the ice cream tasting like rice, then would you put your curry on top of the rice ice cream?
Yes, definitely.
I think you'd have to.
Yeah, like rice is just the base of so much fucking shit, right? So no, rice. Fuck.
Even you were disappointed by that one.
I was like, I gotta go for it, but man.
I don't wanna.
Because you could just switch them out, but then you're just putting curry on melting
coldness.
Yeah, that savory cold melting
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice warm. It would just melt. You'd just have a lukewarm, immediate disaster.
I see this as two good things happening, though. Either way, it's healthier either way, because with ice cream that tastes like rice, not a lot of people are going to be eating ice cream no more. And then with rice tasting like ice cream, you can just have a bowl of rice for dessert.
Rice is everywhere.
Well, I'm saying that
it's cheap.
Yeah,
it'd be amazing.
And it's not as much calories as a actual bowl of ice cream. So you could just sit down with a nice bowl of rice and be satisfied, because you're like, ooh, this ice cream rice is good.
Rice isn't great. White rice is pretty bad for you.
Is it worse for you than ice cream?
It's not as bad as ice cream.
It's not. Well, it's not as much sugar in it, but it turns in
or fat,
because it's just all.
There's nothing there.
Carbs.
Yeah, I mean, like brown rice.
Carbs turns into sugar in your body.
But it's not actual sugar, is it?
Well, I don't know that that's how it works.
Brown rice isn't so bad though. You got fiber. I think that there's more nutrients in it. I don't know.
Wild rice. The really hard to eat rice.
Yeah.
That never seems quite fully cooked. Wild rice is just always crunchy.
You just mix it with other rices, and it's it makes it more interesting.
Don't segregate the rices.
The rice must flow.
The rice. I like that joke a lot better, Brian.
Thank you.
You okay over there? Jimmy's having a hard time today, I guess.
I need some fucking ice cream. Right stat.
That's some spicy ricey.
Spicy ricey.
Oh, spicy ice cream is pretty good, though. I've had a jalapeno ice cream. Tastes pretty good.
I'd love to
Where
try
does that? I've had a jalapeno chocolate milkshake, which isn't quite the same thing.
No.
That's still a cool idea.
That was at, fuck. What's the drive-in fast food?
Sonic's.
That's the one. It was at Sonic.
Whoa, what? Really?
Yeah.
There were literally a myriad of fast food drive-in places.
Where?
You know what?
What else? Who else does that?
You know what is goddamn motherfucking criminal?
Please.
That Sonic, the restaurant, fast food restaurant chain, is in no way at all affiliated with Sonic the motherfucking Hedgehog, because that is a marriage made in fucking heaven.
They have chili dogs.
They've got chili dogs, and you gotta go fast to Sonic's.
You gotta go fast to
See,
Sonic's.
the fucking
Synergy.
The marketing makes itself.
We're writing it for them.
And once you're done eating, you'll have 2 tails. Also.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you can fly around with them.
Also, if you murder one of the people working at Sonic's, they erupt into aminals.
Yeah.
A little tiny, cute little animal comes
Cute
out.
little animals. They just hop out. You freed me. You freed me from this fleshy minimum wage prison. Thank you. Thank you for that.
What would the dish the Eggman be at Sonic?
Like a breaded chicken fillet with like a fried egg on top.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And with just Thousand Island dressing and a slice of lettuce.
And the mustache would be big red vines coming out the front of it.
See, I'm thinking more like you take like a cast iron skillet, but it's in the shape of like an enormous egg, and it's very deep, like a regular cast iron skillet. And you just crack as many eggs as you can in that thing and turn the heat all the way up. And that's the Eggman.
I'll have one Eggman, please. No, please don't. Please don't order this. We beg you, please don't order the Eggman.
50 eggs!
You're gonna be here for 45 minutes, and you're in a drive-thru.
But the trick is, like, you don't mix the eggs. You just crack them, and they're all sunny side up, and you just
I got it.
cover them. So, like, it's when you finally get at it, it's like it's this gross.
It's an egg cake.
Yeah, but
It's
like
a thick egg
but
cake.
like with yolky ripples that you happen upon.
Like little insidious surprises
Yeah.
throughout your meal.
A little secret.
Don't care for that.
I don't
Don't care for
I don't
that at
cotton to that at all.
all. We had a question we were asking.
Yeah. I think I would rather have ice cream taste like rice so that I didn't eat as much ice cream.
I think I would take the rice that tastes like ice cream, because that sounds like a taste adventure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go down the rabbit hole.
I think there would probably be different flavors of ice cream for different varieties of rice.
Yeah, would you get to
And-
choose, or is it just
don't know.
predetermined?
Well, I mean, you can go to the store and buy your, there are many varieties of rice. You know, like there's white jasmine, there's like long grain, there's short grain, there's basmati.
Keep going.
I have to imagine that you would be able to go and get like, I want the short grain Rocky Road rice. I'll make that up.
The what? The what? What was that?
Short grain Rocky Road.
The Ben and
You heard me.
Jerry's rice would be really killer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll get the s'mores rice, please. Thank you. Thank you very
It's
much.
got chunks of, I guess, graham cracker rice in there?
Graham cracker rice and like that marshmallow rice.
Yeah.
It'd be a little secret just for you, though, because no one else would know.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, why? This the Would You Rather magic affects you and only you.
Oh.
When was that ever
I
said?
was assuming this was a worldwide
Well, it's-
phenomenon.
Yeah, worldwide phenomenon, man.
That's never how I assume these. I assume it's happening to us, and we all have our little magic secrets. Like the ding from last week's episode. Look up last week's episode.
It varies from, I think, Would You Rather to Would You Rather.
Yeah, I saw this as like forever and always.
You're changing it for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! That's got more weight to it.
Now Jimmy has to rethink this a little bit.
No,
You
I'm
can't
still
be
picking.
frivolous with this kind of power.
I'm still picking ice cream that tastes like rice cream.
I'm glad we got there.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna fuck this up if I don't just speak slowly.
I really have to pick my syllables wisely. Keep going.
I don't have that much ice cream in general, so it wouldn't affect me so terribly. But I'd probably still just be like, it'd be like a food dare. You're like, look at this, I'll eat a whole tub of ice cream. It's like everyone's like, ew, don't. Yeah, I'll put soy sauce on it. Put some. They're like, no, stop it. I'll bet you I'll give you $5 to not do that.
You're like,
I'm
okay.
I just made $5.
I'm a sneaky boy.
Put this back in the freezer for next betting season.
Crafty rice cream boy. Yes.
Forever known as the crafty rice cream boy.
I'm just imagining like an 89-year-old Jimmy, like in his like, huge overstuffed chair in his suit, and he's like, you know how I made my fortune? Rice cream dares. I still have the original tub of rice cream. I never had to eat a single dollop of it.
Please don't open it.
It'll kill you.
A nightmare awaits. Have you seen that episode of Cowboy Bebop? It's just like that.
Toys in the attic.
Flowers in the attic.
Ugh. Don't watch that episode of Cowboy Bebop. It's not a fun episode. Let me tell you.
What can you tell us about Bryan?
I can tell you about rim jobs, how to give them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, $5 at the bus stop.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that's how I made my millions, question mark.
There's Jimmy in his oversized chair, and then there's Bryan in his sunken chair with a drab suit on. Still worth millions.
1,000-yard stare, the things I've done for my millions.
I never bought a new chair. Specifically.
It's Lonely Hearts, folks. Yay. Where we go to that rim job buffet known as Craigslist. And we go looking for the special cases who need the extra help push from Cupid to smoosh them together.
Us three Cupids.
My three Cupids. My Cupid, my lonely heart this week is entitled "Leave Me Alone, I'm on my phone." Leave me alone, I'm on my phone.
I'm so ready.
Men seeking women. What is your gut reaction when you ask your spouse for their time and they respond that they can't, they are playing a game on their phone? Or when you get in the car together and they immediately pick up their phone and start to play like you aren't even there? Now, I won't be a hypocrite here. I've played my fair share of games too. But we barely have time we can spend together as it is, and frankly, our marriage is almost non-existent.
Oh.
Because phones. That was my own word. But I have to admit that I just basically sigh and walk away, knowing she will be playing for quite some time and may not come to spend time at all. Just counting the time at this point, sadly. Just waiting for my kids to get a little older, and I guess for myself to get a little bit braver before I leave.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
But holy crap, is this a lonely life? I'm not able or looking to change your situation at this point.
What?
Yeah. In truth, it'd be very unlikely I would sleep with you.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But I could be your best friend, your confidant, the man that you need to do nothing for you?
Yeah, well, I think he's going for companionship, but go on.
I'm tired of being lonely, and I'm tired of complaining. Are you really, though? Tell me all about yourself and send a pic. Oh, and that's where it ends.
And that's the whole kit and caboodle. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a lonely guy. Sounds like he just needs to talk to his wife.
There's kind of I didn't remember the weird little swerve at the end where suddenly he's talking about you and changing your situation, whereas he's kind of the one who's got the situation he wants to change, it seems, or he's not happy with.
I wonder if he just wants to cheat. And he's like, the women and their phones, am I right? Are you a woman not on your phone? Fuck me, but don't fuck me.
Yeah.
That was very much the vibe I got. It's like, I don't want to change your situation. I'm not just trying to do, but, maybe if it comes up, I don't know.
But I can't host.
Your place, not mine.
JK, I can't because my wife is always on her phone.
She'll never know this.
We'll do it right under her phone nose. Yeah, I mean, he definitely sounds like a lonely guy, but maybe he's going about it in the wrong way. Meaning he's just avoiding the whole problem, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like a weird thing to be what ruins a marriage.
Yeah. Well, it's a symptom, isn't it? Like, we don't know his situation, but I'm sure there's some deeper shit at play here, and it's just manifesting as this phone thing. But who are we to judge?
We're the PJC cast.
We're just the PJC cast here with our watchful Cupid eyes. Jimmy.
So right at the top, I'm gonna reestablish that we don't we're not a kink shame podcast.
Yeah.
But let's start some shaming.
But here we go.
No, you know.
Because
different strokes for different folks.
we're gonna
Much respect.
observe sort of different parts of this, but it's definitely it's kinky.
Okay.
Tell me more.
The title is in all caps, Rebirth.
Oh.
And this isn't super long, but
I'm excited.
he starts the latest adult breastfeeding. New paragraph. Suckling is the beginning. An attractive younger, 20s to 40s woman with a vocation to nurture is the ideal. A sensual woman whose primary mode of experience is physical, rather than, say, verbal or mathematical or ...
Nothing sexier than some long division.
You sing, you dance, you swim, you bike, you draw or paint? A woman without children, but avid to be stimulated to lactation.
Oh. Yep.
A companion for the attention necessary to induce lactation requires us to be constantly together. Bonding.
Is that how lactation works? I don't know anything about it.
Is it?
Bonding is inevitable and will deepen. Breasts, big and full, or small and perky, are less important than firm, shapely, beautiful, aesthetic objects. And offered to me as twin fountains of youth.
Oh
boy. Your clitoris will be a third nipple! So to speak. So I'm going to be real with you. I read up to that point
yep.
before I decided I was going to choose this one. Didn't read that line.
And now you have. Please continue.
It's like the yolk of your Cadbury egg.
Full of milk. So to speak, when your breasts have been, for the moment, used, suckled, dealt with, and emptied. As you become aware of yourself as an avatar of the feminine, as a vessel for the sacraments of milk, cunnis, and menstruum.
What's going on here?
He's adding a lot of used words and making words. The intimate sharing of your essence will acquire a metaphysical aspect.
Whoa.
Have the humility to realize that you are not the goddess. She works through you. You give communion. As my companion, you'll prefer reading and writing to television or flicks.
You will.
With an X. And the
Listen, this is how it's going to happen.
Listen to me.
The goddess told me. I'm the conduit for her will.
And the music you make to recordings... What?
I don't know.
And the music you make to recordings or radio. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you're supposed to sing along to the radio.
I guess.
Yeah, keep going.
Be, quote, different. Savvy, in touch with quaint and curious lore. Goth girls welcome.
They've got the tastiest milk.
I keep getting surprised by this. Let's try this. Stay with me a couple weeks before taking the relocation plunge.
Oh my God.
This is the first time he's mentioned that. See if, quote, chemistry can blossom into alchemy. Become my thrall. I'll provide for you. And then at the last little bit, should be needless to add, but probably isn't. No smokers, dopers, or diseased. That's it.
Needless to say, no dopers.
Rebirth.
Don't need none of that sour tobacco milk.
Nope.
Listen, when you consume nutrients, it comes out in your milk. And he doesn't want to be sullied his temple.
That is true.
I just imagine him being like, all, wait a minute. Do you smoke that wacky tobacco? I can taste it all up in your milk.
This milk is reefer madness.
This milk's making me reefer mad.
Grr. I'm so mad.
Getting contact, breast milk high.
It's okay. Like he's into the adult nursing thing. That's whatever.
That's fine.
That's fine. It's like the be my milk thrall and relocate to my cabin in the woods.
He's a little intense.
It's just like it's wow.
He's a little much. He's a little overbearing.
He's a little much, and it's just like wow. It's like this is kind of a you gotta be. I think you gotta. It's like it's not. Yeah. I'm lost for words.
Tell us more, Brian.
It's like that. It's just like he's trying to get. It's like he wants the works in this adult nursing relationship. Like he wants that top shelf like full lifestyle like adult nursing relationship. This isn't like just like a weekend like let's come over and like
suckle.
Yeah, and I'll just I'll have some of that creamy stuff and we'll watch House of Cards. And it's like no, join me in my dude ranch in the middle of Wyoming. We'll start a milk cult.
I've built a shrine. Come be one with the shrine. Mm. Yeah, he's a little intense.
It's a fountain.
He's the fountain of milks. So, I mean, yeah, the issue here isn't the fetish at all.
Yeah.
The issue here is how he's going about it. Which he is saying what he wants. He's not beating around the bush with it. So, like, he's not putting out any bait and then having somebody come up and be like, hey, you seem like a cool person. And him being super overbearing all of a sudden and stealing them away, He's putting all his cards on the table. So that's
like there is something to be said. Like people with very, very specific fetishes, like they kind of need to put that out there.
Need to put it out there.
However, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So in this specific situation with a person who just wants to have a break from his like dreary life of being ignored by his wife and
his Candy Crush loving wife.
Yeah.
She's on level 3000.
I don't know if he's ready for that kind of commitment with this guy.
Sound like
do you have any words for your best and longest friend? I wish you did.
Yeah. So they don't seem to be on the same level.
No.
Of want and need.
Yeah. Also, I think my guy can't lactate.
Well, that goes without saying, doesn't it, Brian?
That might be a problem.
But if he could,
if we could, the question of it's not can you induce lactation? It's how hard you have to try.
Yeah. Right.
How much do you care?
You just have to do a lot of bonding.
A whole lot of breast. Whole lot of breast pumping. Gotta work those bad boys raw.
Well, according to the Divine Suckler, you gotta bond a lot.
That's the name of his god. That's what it is.
The Divine Suckler.
Name of this episode.
So, unfortunately, I don't think we found love here, chappies.
No.
What do you think? Shall we sling Cupid's arrow through their hearts and bind them forever? Nah.
Buzzer noise.
Buzzer noise.
Whoa.
It's the sound when you lose on the fucking Prices Right.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question. I was playing Fruit Ninja.
This is a fun game though. They got Fruit Ninja. They got app games at arcades.
Yeah,
now.
it's a wild fucking world we live in, and they're all ticket based because of course they are.
You get tickets for how many fruits you ninja, or how many roads you hop.
But like every successful popular app game you can probably think of is at the fucking arcade. The Piano Tiles one, you got it. You got Angry Birds one, you got it.
Is that an app game?
Angry Birds?
No, the Piano Tiles.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
They all
Are you familiar with this
probably
one?
almost all of them
No.
are. It's just a game. You got 4 piano tiles, and the goal is to tap them
Along with the music.
Yeah, but like it's there'll be one of the 4 lit up, and you have to tap that one, and then you'll see the next few coming up, but you gotta like not mess up. And
It's
you gotta
almost
go as
like
fast
a-
as you can.
Okay, it's like a rhythm game.
Yeah, it's like a rhythm game, similar to Guitar Hero, but it's
Well, the deal is you want to go as fast as you can. It's not you're not doing it to the music. You're trying to hit the tiles as fast as you can to get the high score.
and they have that at an arcade. Yeah. Also, Cut the Rope.
I love Cut the Rope.
I love Cut the Rope. This week's episode is sponsored by Cut the Rope. There's a little monster that eats candy. But our next Would You Rather doesn't come from apps. It comes from Reddit. And this week's user, it does.
Not the Reddit app.
No.
We're talking laptop open, fucking Chrome alive.
I'm a desktop kind of guy.
No Reddit enhancement suite.
Seriously though, dude, install and download the PJC app on your phone,
Get
on
it.
your tablet, and your life.
We've got a button just to make bubble sounds on that app. This
the whole app, actually.
and also bubbly. Sponsored by Bubbly. This week, user Sarah Jenny asks,
That's 2 names.
put together. Would you rather be stuck in an airport for 8 hours straight, or stuck for 1 hour 8 different times?
8 different times at the airport?
Yeah.
Or, no.
That's just normal, right?
That feels kind of normal.
That's like, oh, I'm going on a flight.
yeah.
Now I'm stuck here for an hour.
Like an extra hour, maybe.
So
Yeah,
do we
I guess we'd have to tag it on.
Do we need to mix this one up, like 16 hours at an airport and then?
No, I think it would just add an extra.
It's an extra hour.
An extra hour
So you're there. Yeah.
To whatever.
At the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like oh, there's a 1 hour delay. Get fucked. Like fuck you and your time schedule.
The initial thing that strikes me is I'm going on 8 different trips,
Yeah.
which might be kind of cool.
All expenses paid by the Would You Rather gods.
Those Would You Rather gods. Finally, we're getting a break from these guys. They're putting us in eggshells and turning our skeletons into metal. Finally, we get ours.
It's our time to shine in a shrine of breast milk.
Lactation Shrine. That's right.
We have to travel to that man.
But
You know they make breast milk flavored lollipops? Yes.
are they flavored?
As I understand it, it's flavored.
What?
Not the real deal.
Who's they?
They? Oh god.
You know, the company that makes these things.
Oh, I used to know. Like, I think that I don't know if it's just a single company, but Lollyfile. Yeah, there's this company. Like, I was on the mailing list of this
looking
company
it up.
called Lollyfile, and they had breast milk flavored lollipops. Yeah, I never actually ordered them.
How'd you get on that old...
I I typed in Lollyfile and it auto-filled breast milk. So here we go. Breast milk lollipops.
Still going strong, I guess. Maybe.
Ooh, but I would love to proceed. It is an unsafe connection. Oh. They don't exist anymore.
Oh, these breast milk lollipops hacked my internet.
Wait.
These breast milk lollipops didn't keep their financial boat afloat, I guess.
Oh, that's weird. I thought I got like an email from them not too long ago. Oh well.
I don't know.
Say la vie.
It's a broken website. I was very upset now because I wanted to send them a sponsorship letter, but they don't exist.
That. Oh man. That
To look for other opportunities.
Yeah, I guess
Anyways,
so.
Yeah.
If you have any opportunities, send it to the pjccast@gmail.com.
yeah. That's us. The ones you're listening to.
We're them. We're not,
filling both your ears or maybe just one.
depending on how many earbuds you have in. I kind of want to just get it out of the way. Like, not have to...
Yeah.
Not have this dogged curse hang after me for the rest of my 8 trips.
Take a nap.
You take a long nap, you watch 2 movies. 3 movies. You watch 2 Martin Scorsese movies. Because they're very long.
You watch almost all 3 uncut, the
Lord
Hobbits ones.
Oh.
That's the one. That I meant the ones you said.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
The ones with the hobbits in them.
They all have hobbits in them.
Yeah. Just any 3 almost.
Any 3 movies with hobbits in them.
You're at the airport. You can only watch Hobbit movies.
I watch Dog Day Afternoon, but with hobbits.
I watch Gangs of New York,
But with hobbits.
but with hobbits. Watch Big Mama's House, but with hobbits.
Big Hobbit's house.
The Big Hobbits. Oh no!
I watch Bad Lieutenant 2, Port of Call, New Orleans, but with hobbits. Nicolas Cage is a hobbit.
Clockwork Hobbit. Orange.
I had to physically work that one out. I'm sloshing around in the
Sloshy
tub over
shimmy.
here. Chicka 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 wicka chicka. That's my sloshy noises.
I feel like I so rarely fly. Like, normally if I'm flying, it's for some, like, special fucking family event.
Yeah.
And, like, a fucking... The last time that happened, like, the last time I had a huge-ass delay for that, I ended up having to turn around and, like, not make my sister's wedding.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So that ruined it.
It did. And
I've never had-
And my sister is now hunting me. So that sucks.
To give you a hug, to say sorry you missed my special day.
She's gonna hug me around my neck until I stop moving. Exactly.
Are you, because you're gonna be hugging her back? You're not gonna be moving because you're hugging her. You're reciprocating the hug.
Let's put it this way. I won't have to worry about missing another wedding after that.
Because you're gonna try extra hard to get there. You're gonna get there a day before.
Let's just say it'll be a permanent solution to that problem.
Because you're gonna.
Fine, why are you wearing that Razorblade sweater?
Oh, gross.
Is it to avoid hugs? Why would you?
It's actually to synchronize with the release of my my EP Razorblade sweater. So yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That sounds like a hot track, actually. Razorblade sweater sounds like a real good.
Give us a few bars.
Lay it down.
I was riding in a Razorblade sweater, and the lowest that I ever was. And I cut around my wrists and my neck, 'cause the razors cut and ouchy and stingy. Razorblade sweater. Razorblade sweater.
Razorblade sweater.
Hard to find anything that goes well with a Razorblade sweater. There's Razorblade socks.
Oh no, I don't want to cut my feet.
Razorblade underpants. Razorblade suspenders.
That was just right up and down.
You said them and you forget them. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
It'll be number 1 hit.
So you're leaning towards the 1 hour for 8 different times because it won't ruin your life.
Yeah,
And your sister won't come and kill you.
Yeah, she won't like chase me down on the lonely highways.
Specifically,
It's where she chills.
she's just a lonely highwayman.
Highway woman. Thank
man.
you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. You thanked me. You gotta say you're welcome after somebody
It
thanks
is
you.
polite. You're right. It's polite.
It's polite.
It's polite. It's polite.
We're in the top 30 politest podcasts in iTunes. I mean, we earned that.
Look it up.
You know, I thought they were very fair in their article about us
Yes.
being so polite.
I agree.
And I would like to thank them
Yes.
for being so fair.
Thank you very so much, iTunes.
Thank you very, very, very.
Also, I'd like to turn my ceremonial tea set slightly to the left, which is, of course, the most polite way to turn your tea set.
Is it?
Shut up.
Sure.
It is. It is.
Yes, and it
It
is.
is. It is.
I want more information.
Which way are you leaning on this very good would you rather?
It's this important question.
Hey, I'm all combined. But what for?
You want 8-hour layovers.
Yeah. No. Oh God! What have I done? No, I want that 8.
Yeah.
8 is great.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the 8 hour also because I'm a big fan of The Terminal with Tom Hanks.
I was just thinking about that movie.
I want to fall in love and build a fountain in that 8 hours. I'd also just like to get to know the characters of the airport, just go around and just really get into their personal stories. Maybe write a book about it.
Okay. Is that movie bad or is it good?
No, it's pretty good. I like it.
Because I remember liking it, but it's been a long time, and maybe it isn't good.
Been a long time
since I saw The Terminal with Tom Hanks.
Musical episode.
It's the musical one.
Number 90. It's always the musical episode here on the PJC cast.
Always and forever.
Every time we do a 90th episode. Yeah, no, I like The Terminal.
My favorite part is all the parts with the assassin murderer who's always joking named Deadpool. He's great in that movie where he's up killing people and he's funny and it's Ryan Reynolds and it's great.
He's like flying through the air on a plane.
I really like the part where Colossus was in The Terminal and you didn't really expect it, and then you see him, it's like, oh my god!
Brian, are you thinking of the movie Deadpool?
No, I'm thinking of Terminal. Shut up.
Okay. All right, Steven Spielberg's Terminal.
Yes.
Okay.
Deadpool builds a fountain and it's great.
All right. So we got 2 8s.
I'll take the spread out.
Yeah.
1 hour over whatever, because it would suck longer, but not as much. Just like me.
You can plan. Oh.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Or
Yay.
8 1 hour cuts.
Just that's another track on my EP, Razorblade Sweater. How did you know that? That's crazy.
8 1 hour cuts.
Death by 1,000 cuts, yeah.
Good.
Cool, we've decided. We're the deciders now.
What's up next for us, Jimmy?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
You do know.
It's Marry Fuck Kill.
Hey, what do we do on Marry Fuck Kill?
We marry, we fuck, and we kill. And we open up my phone to see that I still have Lollyfile breast milk selected.
So you give us 3 things.
So like in a regular Marry Fuck Kill, you might be like, oh, you're next door, the girl next door, and you're hot teacher. But here, we do way sexier things.
We do things a little different.
A little different, a lot sexier.
But we take 3 things, we choose which one we'll marry, which one we'll fuck, and which one we'll kill.
Forever, death to you part.
Yeah.
And I got a real fucking humdinger this week.
Do you?
It's everyone's favorite type of Marry Fuck Kill.
Okay.
I'm feeling some puns coming on.
So here we are. We have aisle, like a grocery store aisle.
No.
Okay.
Don't do this.
We have aisle like an island.
No.
And we have aisle, the contraction of I and will.
Oh, okay.
Marry Fuck Kill.
Grocery
Just
store
like tearing
aisle.
off a bandage.
I mean, it could be any store aisle.
This bandage is made out of duct tape.
Rip it off your eyeball now. Just like a Band-Aid.
Okay.
There goes my corneas. There they go. Right off my face.
I miss seeing.
Razorblade sweater.
Razorblade. That's all. Yeah.
That was it?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Aisle.
Well,
Those
those aisles do make supermarkets a lot more manageable.
It's true. They do.
That's very convenient. Considerate.
Aisles are mysterious, often shrouded in fog.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's fish there.
They'll have your Dr. Moreau's.
They will have those.
Yeah.
They'll have your
treasures.
The cast of the Lost show called Lost.
They'll have your man. Your Isle of Man.
What? No man is an aisle.
They'll have your exes.
Hate to correct you there.
And your treasures.
And they'll also have your Paul Simons, because he is a rock and he is an island.
He's the exception who proves the rule.
That's true.
There's a curse of it and a secret of it and a return to it.
I'm going to be really straightforward here. I hate saying it. Isle.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good in my mouth to say isle. There's not enough there
For island.
for any of it. The contraction, the grocery aisle. It feels empty. It feels like an empty thing to say. Like there needs to be more consonants or something.
Which consonants would you add had given the choice, Dane?
I carumbas. I would like them to be I carumba.
Isle carumba.
I'll carumbas. Because that gives it a little crunch.
It's the Isle of Carumba.
Yeah. But I do like contractions though, as a function of our language.
They're convenient.
Yeah, they're convenient.
It's part of how our language develops, how our language evolves.
Yeah.
The contraction of words.
Man, old-timey contractions, fuck them.
Or
Yeah, or like
get rid of that V.
or like any sort of tiz. It's like, great.
Yeah.
You fucking old-timey prick.
Ol. You tell him, Jimmy. Ol would get rid of the D. Is that a contraction?
No, I think that's just bad English.
But or is instead of over.
Oh,
Yeah,
or
or-
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And it's like, great, you did it. You took out a letter.
I learned that one from the Star Spangled Banner. That's when I first heard or.
Or like, they'll just take out the E in the word the.
V.
The.
Is that a contraction?
It's not
It's not a contraction.
not a
It's just an
contraction.
apostrophe instead of an E. So it's the same amount of characters, and
Grammar
you're not saying
talk.
less of the word. And it's dumb. And what were you thinking, old-timey Englishman?
The more we talk about contractions, the more I hate them.
I still like them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Use them all the time.
good.
All the time.
Well, then why don't you just marry it then?
Don't you marry it if you love it so much?
If you love it so much, Brian.
Maybe I will.
Okay.
Maybe I will.
There's a 1 in 3 chance that he will! Love is in the air.
Taking bets now.
Grocery aisles, however organized they are, confusing generally.
It can also be aisles in different kinds of stores too.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait,
It's
why are they confusing?
No matter what grocery store I'm in, even if it's one that I've been in a long time, they move stuff around. And I'm like, where? Oh, wow. Ooh, I thought, why is this next to this?
What are you looking
Well-
for, specifically?
Right now, gravy mix.
Oh, that is hard to find.
Right?
Oh.
So, because
Where would they put gravy mix?
I have the
I've
same
got a pack
problem.
of it on the top of my fridge.
Yeah, but that's not in
You're
the
not
grocery
the
store.
store.
Yeah.
Are you the store?
I just remembered. Last time I was at IKEA, I bought
You
a
wanna-
packet, and it's just living on my fridge now.
You want to sell that? You
To
wanna sell
me.
that to us?
No, it's mine.
I'll give you a
treasure.
shiny $5.
But like,
I waxed it.
where's peanut butter going to
I'm
be?
saving it until the government collapses. Then it'll be worth millions of cans of rice.
It tastes like ice cream.
Rice cream.
Where's the peanut butter going to be? Is it going to be next to the bread? Is it going to be with the honey? Is it going to be with the canned goods? Where's it going to be? Does it have its own aisle?
Well, I've heard that's
You never know.
I've heard that's actually done on purpose to force you to wander around the store more, so you end up going into aisles you wouldn't otherwise.
Fuck that.
They want you to, because they want you to see stuff and
I
buy more
hate
shit.
being manipulated like that.
What about being manipulated till you lactate?
Yeah.
That I might like.
Have you thought about that?
I haven't tried it yet.
Fill a fountain already. Why don't you?
Manipulation.
If the grocery store manipulates me, then maybe I'm down TF. But
Do you get a discount if you like are lactating and then you fucking have a jug of milk and you're like, I could make this if I wanted.
and they're like,
you should
oh my
just
god.
sell it to me. And they're like, oh fuck, she's right.
Can you tell from the two big wet spots on my sweater that I got this shit on lock?
No,
maybe?
but judging by all the razor blades on your sweater, you need to leave right now.
Razorblade sweater.
I think I'm going to marry the island because it's romantic and it's just me and it. And the island will provide for me coconuts and various shelled shrimp. Maybe like a lost treasure. Like I think exploring that aisle will be a lifetime of fun surprises. And then
How do you how do you introduce the Isle to like your parents?
I fly them out there, and then we all spend a really great rockin' weekend.
That's very nice.
And maybe have a camp out. Well, we'd have to have a camp out. It's an island. And then I'm gonna fuck the grocery store for the various creams and jellies there within. It's just like the possibilities of kink within a grocery store are endless.
The worst part is they put the creams and the jellies in two very different far aisles, so you gotta like look at other stuff.
You gotta spend more time. Yeah.
More time touching the product.
Right. Yeah, and just like the mystery of opening things within the grocery store.
Tell me
aisles.
more about opening.
I don't want to. And then I'll kill contractions because it's just too abstract for me to be able to wrap my head around having any other relations with it. And also I hate saying aisle. I hate saying it. So I'm gonna kill that one.
You'll never be again.
I won't. I will not. Oh, found a way around it.
Oh, but that's gonna waste so much speaking time in your life. All that extra time that takes.
That's fine. I'm killing it.
Oh,
Brian, go.
Okay. I inversely will marry Isle, the contraction, because I'm a man of letters.
How could you do this to me?
And I like contractions on the whole, and
I bet.
yeah, I think it's like one of the great mechanics of the English language for developing new words and evolving. I'm narcissistic. I'll be in love with that word forever. I would fuck Isle, the landmass in water, small landmass in water. Because it is romantic and full of the romance of the islands,
coconuts,
islands. And yeah, them jumbly big old coconuts will make me all hot and bothered.
Oh my god!
And look at how tall them trees go. They go all the way up.
The coconuts can lactate.
They
got milk inside of them.
We've
done it.
I'm sensing a theme.
My adult tree nursing fetish fulfilled.
At last.
At last. So yeah, I would fuck that shit, and then I would kill Isles, the fucking architecture within commercial structures or anywhere else, because I think it would be great because it would force us to return to old-timey shop formats where things are all up on shelves around or along the walls or in piles on the ground, and you have to pick through the piles.
Like a
Go through
market
that fucking pile, you idiot.
Go through the pile, dum-dum.
like a market bazaar type of
Are
situation.
you too highfalutin to fucking go through the pile? Get out of my shop. No hard candy for you. No chicory. No adses. No.
What was that last one?
It's an adze. It's a tool for working wood.
Okay, good.
Crack a book.
For once.
For once in your dang life. I don't know why I'm using this voice.
I don't either.
I don't know.
But it suits it. All right. Good.
Yeah, I'm fucking the island.
Yeah.
It's sandy.
You like sand on your dick? Is that what you're saying?
It's wet.
No kink shaming.
Oh, it's wet. Okay. I'm not kink shaming him, Brian. I'm asking a legitimate...
It sounds like you're judging him for wanting to get a whole urethra full of sand particles, and I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool.
This is a judgment-free zone.
I understand.
Dane, I need you to stop.
Dude wants to get up to his prostate in silica, and I think that's beautiful.
I want a bladder full of sand. That's how biology works.
You know what?
That's totally how it works.
Guys, maybe I should just leave. I'll just...
Yeah, maybe you should.
Splash.
You hate monger.
Oh, we got it for real.
Tisk.
Oh, he's gone. What kinds of things do we do without Dane?
What?
Do we party better?
We just marry and fuck. We don't kill.
Oh. Oh, Dane's back.
I thought about what I said, and I'd like to apologize for shaming you wanting to get your dicky dick all sandy.
Now,
sand.
if I had a bladder full of sand, and urine filled in my bladder. It would just be so heavy.
So heavy.
Because it'd be dense, because the sand would absorb it.
Oh, yeah.
And it'd be weird.
Yep.
And you're into the weird stuff.
And rousing.
The rousingest.
I don't know what I've answered. So I'll marry that one.
No, you said you'd fuck
You're saying you'd fuck the Nile.
I'm gonna fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the land.
Hence all the kinky talk.
Yeah.
Keep
I think
going.
I meant to marry it, but it's too late now.
Too late.
I
You said it. It's set.
I guess that I'm gonna
jacuzzi
marry.
stone.
I'll marry a grocery aisle.
Oh.
Because listen, what is if you were in a store and there was no one else around but you in the store? How many little treats that you've overlooked would you just give a little sample to? That's what married life is like.
Oh.
Kind of pretty.
Surprise around every corner.
Yeah, you just have a little snack every now and then.
Keep things interesting.
Honey, did you eat my eyelash when I wasn't looking?
I did.
I didn't think eyelashes.
I did, and I think our marriage is stronger for it.
Okay. All right. I love you.
Leave me some though, please. Don't eat them all. I need to remain beautiful. And then I'm killing a contraction. Kill the contraction.
Why?
Because it does. What is it gonna provide me? that's my bottom line.
A more efficient language.
What can you do for me?
It's like you make me speak a little bit shorter. That's a little convenient, but that's not snacks, and that's not a sexy island
Of sand.
Sand and only
Inside of you.
I'd even learn to love sand for you. Sand pile.
Ew. Our last Would You Rather
We did it.
comes to us from Isabella in Montclair. And Isabella asks, would you rather have 1,000 eyes all over your body
Oh my god.
Whoa.
or hair as long as a blue whale?
How long is blue whale?
Very long.
But how I need to know.
Let's find out.
Oh, God.
Let us
Google
consult
it.
Blue whales are pretty big.
Straight to the top.
the Proud Jacuzzi
Google
Oracle.
It. Don't ever let it stop.
I was about to Google our own name.
How dare you?
Lang.
But everyone at home, how dare you not Google us? Find out what we've been up to. Let me vamp a little longer while Dane uses the internet.
Female is 82 feet and a male is 79 feet.
So we'll just say 80 feet for the sake of simplicity.
I'm going to game the system and say the shorter one.
You lose a foot. That's great.
So I'm guessing that you can't
What's
cut your hair.
So
you
it's just
have
hair
to,
on your head that long. You're like a real Rapunzel.
and you've got to deal with 80 feet of hair.
She did all right. Dealing with it.
Yeah.
She married a prince.
She did.
Spoiler alert.
She did.
I haven't seen that
Really?
fairy tale yet. No, I've seen the movie.
Oh, I was gonna fucking Dane. Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I joke
We
on our
just- we
comedy
just-
podcast?
we just
My bad.
We need to stop everything and watch Tangled.
Jimmy's view on Disney movies is
No joke.
There's no joking about Disney movies. Wait. Bladder full of sand, but god damn it if you haven't seen Rapunzel.
There's no Disney movie about that.
There's no Disney. That's
Yeah.
a crime.
It's illegal. Did I tell you? I think I told Dane this, but my new favorite thing is to just call things that are bad crimes and illegal. like it's cold out and I'm like, this isn't a crime. This is illegal weather we're
Needs to
having.
be stopped. There should be an ordinance.
Man.
I don't know why. I think it's really funny.
I think there are some upsides to having 1,000 eyes. Security speaking.
Well, sure. Okay. That's one.
And if you have 80 feet of hair, you could maybe make yourself a little hut. You'd always have shelter. You'd wrap it
80
around
feet.
you.
So you're okay that's like 16 times the length of your body ish.
Yeah, it's long.
16 to 20 times depending on your height.
You know, in that game Bayonetta,
yeah.
she's got magical control over her hair, and her outfit is all her psychic hair.
Her hair.
Really?
She's gotta.
That's the plot of that game.
And that's why when she's using her hair power, sometimes she'll get a little bit naked.
Oh.
She's yeah.
Oh,
Just
goodness.
a little bit.
Just a little bit naked.
Those games are like actually good though, right?
Yeah, I've heard.
Like
yeah.
that's the thing. It's like that game's probably not good, but then it is somehow.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the first one. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, but counter
She's a
argument.
little bit naked. Just a little bit.
Counter argument to being able to see with how many? 100 eyes? 80 eyes? How many?
God, just imagine though, like all those sensitive
1,000
little
eyes.
orbs.
1,000 eyes?
Oh,
1,000 eyes.
You've got
You'd be all eyes.
That's a lot of eyes.
You'd be like that boss from The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
The eyes have it.
Where you have to hookshot the eyes off. Doesn't everybody remember that tittillating boss battle?
Never seen it.
It's all fun and games until somebody's hookshotting out your eyes.
Never played it.
Man, if I had 1,000, I'd be thanking you. Get these eyes away from me.
Ugh.
You'd see. I don't feel like your brain could comprehend. It would be like your entire body was a 360 video. And how do you even?
I think
Right?
mean, you'd have to have like a brain that had been adapted to that somehow. Like I don't think that you or I have the like neural architecture for that.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, I think 1,000 Eye Boy would either have that architecture or they'd be purely what's the word?
Aesthetic.
Well, like yeah, or like
Vestigial.
Vestigial. Thank you. Yeah, they could be purely vestigial eyes.
Or you could only use 2 at a time.
What the
So
fuck?
That
you
seems
close-
Oh my god!
all your eyes are closed except for 2 for which you can use.
That would seem worse.
I'm using my elbow
I
eyes.
like this as a creature that is a demon that exists. That is definitely a demon nightmare creature that
Yeah.
you've concocted
Yeah.
from a Pan's Labyrinth.
It'd make sex pretty steamy.
Where
But you'd also
wouldn't-
have eyeballs all
you'd
over
have
your penis.
a wiener made of eyeballs
damn it.
and balls made of eyeballs. But you could see out of the tip of your dick. You'd have to wink.
Wowzers, Bowsers.
Wowzers, Bowsers. Brian's classic catchphrase. Wowzers, Bowsers.
We've hit the breaking point.
I'm just imagining your fucking testicle eyeballs whacking into somebody's booty as you're doing it. It just sounds great.
I feel like your clothes would have to be made out of a very soft
You
cushioned
have to
material.
wear mesh shirts and mesh shorts.
Well, mesh, sure, but like where you come in contact with things would have to be very soft and cushioned so that you could sit down, so you could lean up against things.
This just sounds so
really
abysmal.
bad.
This
But
sounds
guys-
it's really bad.
So I just did the math, and a blue whale's worth of hair is
a Beluga's length of hair.
length of hair is 5.5 Volkswagen Passats
Great.
long.
That's I
know what
I
my
didn't have
hair-
a context with feet.
5.5
So I'm glad
cars.
You know what my hair doesn't have?
What's that?
Nerve endings.
It's true.
You know, that's point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 700.
But how would you carry it
favor of hair.
around? How would you carry the
I
hair
would just
around?
stop moving.
You'd braid it. I'd watch the educational film Tangled and fucking braid that shit up. And it'd be real heavy. It'd be real heavy.
I don't think you could. I think you'd have to have a hair cart.
I think I might have a hair house.
You might have to have a hair house.
I'd be a hair house shut in.
Hey, important question.
Yes. Yes, you there in the hot tub.
Thank you.
You there with the blue whale worth of hair.
Thank you for recognizing this audience.
The PJC recognizes Jimmy the Butcher.
I wasn't ready. Oh God.
Then why'd you
do
raise
you-
your hand?
I wasn't thinking. Do you grow a full head of hair, or are you, if you don't have one, say, or do you just grow with what you got?
So if you maybe, perhaps, for example, have male pattern
Hypothetically.
baldness, if you are a male pattern baldness person,
Male pattern bald boy.
and you've got the ring of hair around the sides and back of your head, would your hair only
Would it
come out
sprout
from there?
like a flower's bloom?
I'm just imagining like a 10-year-old boy. He's male pattern bald boy. He looks like a 10-year-old boy, but he's got like a sharp Sunday suit, and he's bald. He's bald on his head. He's got the male pattern baldness, but he's 10.
Can he have a crisp mustache as well?
No.
Okay.
Like
He's still a little boy.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous. He's male pattern bald boy. He's just bald. Male pattern. Yes and no.
5.5 Volkswagen Passats.
What
Okay.
year is that car?
1990.
Oh.
Are these Passats hybrids?
No, they're not. They're from 1990.
That's a shame.
It is.
I'm still taking that though. I'm doing blue whale worth of hair.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
It has to be better.
It has to be better.
It has to be better.
Like, oh god, if you push on your eye a little too much, worst feeling in the world. Terrible.
I didn't push my eye the other day, and it was sore as fuck, and I don't know what happened. Think about what would happen if I had pushed it. I'd have a sore eye life.
God, imagine if you got pink eye over your entire fucking body.
Your whole body would cry in a wet eyeball, sweaty, icky, grossy,
With
messy.
1,000 eyeballs.
Itchy, slimy.
You'd probably have eyeballs near your booty butthole.
Oh great, so you'd have pink eye all the time. All the fucking time. Yay.
Just down near your booty butthole.
The other
It spreads
creepy,
though. It spreads like wildfire.
Yeah.
the other creepy thing to consider. All right, let me posit this to you.
Yeah.
How many regularly sized eyeballs, do you think you could just fit on like your face alone?
Oh god.
Like based on.
Let me do some quick calculations.
Yeah, just do a quick guesstimate.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. About 30.
30. So if you take that math
Uh-huh.
that we just did, spread it to our whole bodies, probably not gonna hit 1,000. Not even close.
They'd be tiny eyes.
So they'd be little, tiny, creepy eyes all over.
Uh-huh.
Too scary.
Oh man.
But a
It's
hair cart
Halloween.
or a hair house?
I'm telling you, you'd braid it. It wouldn't be that.
I don't know if it's I think it'd be too heavy.
You'd braid it, and then you could like rope it like some rope.
You'll be a little old man who lived in the hair house. Like you feel fucking like Instacart everything. Like I don't know. Yeah. Like get delivery everything. You're looking at my left shoulder. Why? What's on my shoulder? Ah! It's 1,000 eyes. Yeah, it's fucking blue whale hair. All the
I'm
way.
going with 1,000 eyes.
Oh, God help you.
Tell us why, and tell us why you're gonna tell us why.
And I'll tell you why.
There you go.
Because I want to experience the world from all the different vantage points that would allow.
Permanently.
Yes. I think it would really open up my eyes
Oh my god.
to new possibilities.
I have to go.
Like, I feel like,
Like,
I don't know, like something's drawing me to it. And I might have to get back to you about why.
is it because you'd
might
like
have
to
to
see the vantage points of like inside your home, or like a very inevitable hospital bed when you hurt your fucking eye body real
Oh man, what if I needed contact lenses? I'd have to put them all over myself.
Here's the thing, literally, like somebody pushes you getting off the train.
I was just thinking,
and
like,
then you fall on your knees, like, oh my knees.
skinning
You
your
fucking
knees.
pop all those eyeballs, and they're gone
God.
forever, and it
No.
hurts.
Oh man.
That's
Oh,
not
real
that's not how
bad.
that works.
It would.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you'd pop them.
Why not?
Have you ever been punched in the face? People get punched in the face and their eyeballs go pop.
Your skull
Yeah.
is fucking ready to hold some eyeballs. Your kneecaps, not so
so
much.
Not so much.
I'm going with eyeballs. I don't care. Fuck y'all.
Okay. That's
I'll lasso you with my fucking hair,
So
glorious hair.
all right. So you'd live in a hair house, Brian.
Yeah. I will totally live in my hair house. No regrets.
Regrets off to you. Jimmy, what would you do?
I'm a hair. I said.
No, but what would you do? Oh, you'd braid
I'd braid it up and
And
I'd
it would-
carry it like at like cables around my shoulders, or I'd make a little backpack.
5.5 Volkswagen Passats
Okay, but you're saying
around your body?
No, because that's not real. That you're talking about. We're talking about length only.
Yeah.
So it's
the
not,
length of those cars.
Yeah, like the length of 5 cars. That's pretty long.
He could build himself a hair. He could build himself a hair power armor suit. He's like an astronaut with a hair suit. Yeah.
Like I would just distribute it around my body, and it wouldn't be that bad.
I think it would.
You think it'd be better? You think it's worse the falling on your knee eyes?
I never fall on my knees ever in my life. So
Yeah, but you've fallen ever. You fall on your hands, and then you pop your whole hands.
I wouldn't pop anything.
Like bubble wrap.
You're wrong.
When I was 10, I accidentally stabbed myself with a pencil. That freaked me out enough. Imagine if that'd been right in an eye socket. That would not. No.
Wait, it wasn't in your eye? You just stabbed yourself with a pencil in your body?
Yeah, it was like right in the pit of my my elbow.
I don't like that.
I still got the piece of lead inside of me.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Fuck.
I'd have to look for it. But yeah. Imagine if that had been in right in the middle of an eye. Not great.
I don't like this fact I just learned.
Yeah,
It's.
I'm a cyborg.
Oh.
I'm a cyborg. I'm more machine than man.
Why isn't it out yet?
I don't know.
You got lead poisoning.
Just fucking. It's graphite. Thank you.
No.
Graphite poisoning. Thank you all for joining us this balmy autumn evening in the tub here. We've been the PJC Cast. If you have any Would You Rathers for us, please send them to the pjccast@gmail.com. You can also tweet at us at #PJCcast.
Yeah. Just tweet it. Don't tweet at us. Tweet it to the aether.
Okay, I don't know how it works.
It's okay. I'm teaching
Thank
you and the listeners.
We're on Instagram, so follow us there too. We've got Patreon. We've got all that jazz.
It's all the PJC. If you Google us,
PJC Cast.
if you Google it, we will come.
Yes, we'll come.
We will come.
Share us with your friends. Let them know what you're listening to and how much fun it is to do so, and leave us a review on iTunes. That'd be really great. But for the PJC Cast, my name is Dane.
My name is Brian.
And have a good night and get home safe.
Man, it's some yummy cough medicine. So good.
Delicious. I'm too sleepy. We can go on.
Here, cough medicine's up for us and our episode. Hip hip, hooray! Tingle tingle.
That is made of plastic and not metal. I flicked it, and it was not the sound effect I was hoping to emit.
Oh god.
Wait. That's yeah, kinda.
I'm winking.
Wait, here we go. Cheers. Oh god, it's all bad.
Even worse.
It's all bad.
Nothing in this hot tub works how we want it to.
We've got to up our Foley game.
Our Dave Foley game.
Hey, we all gotta become fucking alcoholics. Incurably. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
Incurably?
Incurably. Sorry, Dave Foley. Sorry.
He's a funny
he
man.
Doesn't fucking listen.
What if this is the one? He's like, I've been
I'm
meaning.
gonna ruin those PJC boys.
I've been.
Hey, Dave Foley. 5.5 Volkswagen Passats.